So just thought on some topics. And on some topics, they are not even to be microscopic. You don't need some sort of a lens, even to comprehend the grandness or of this idea, because it is for everyone. But yet, we should take thought and pause. Just like how we should, when something is important, we should stop, look, and listen. Just because life is like a stoplight, and we are passengers of our own drive, of our own destiny, of our own power, of our own force, of our own momentum. Because we are physical beings. It is amazing. So, sometimes it seems how upsetting life can be, but we need to take the inspiration that we get from other things and from ourselves and from other people as well. We should not call out and say, just because something is frustrating, something is sad, and we get mad, that is not a reason. That is not something we should think and speak and say. Child's game. And I thought of that the other day with my mom. And then I thought, this is what is important. This is what matters. Being positive under all circumstances. Because it is this. In uncertain times, when things seem difficult, when things are piled up against you, when you feel like you are under a stack of news and papers, when you're studying, when there is so much going on in life, but life is everywhere. It's like a strand of hair. It's so fragile, but yet it is a tug and a pull. It is a part of you, yet there's so much of it. And even if there's no hair, it's just gone. And you wonder what went wrong. What is wrong? But it is not to feel uncertain. People feel, and they say it's like, and it's not like, yes, no, you know, just because you are to think, you are to write. You have this idea about life you want to share because you care and you feel. You have this mind, you give it time. But the importance is not to be an uncertain person, because your dreams matter. And that's the thing. Because if everyone goes after their dreams, then who is left to buy other things? Because then who will be the consumer? And that is the important thing. So people want that sort of thing. And that is just one aspect of the ratio. Yes? I mean, one aspect. Because there are many, many things that people find hard to see. And they will say, that is wrong. But I'm like, you're only seeing one thing. And yes, I can say, I mean, let's think about what CNN does with Anderson Cooper 360 when he talks about things. And that he's just asking questions, yes. But let's think about what real talking is. 360, analyzing all different aspects of all different things, thinking about it all different ways and all the different meanings, going around the complete radius. Let's think about that. And people would say, that is just a delusional sort of way. I'm like, no, that is being creative and thinking differently. That is being able to see in different ways and different things. Because it's not. Because yes, it is newspapers lying on that. But now, with the internet, it's not even the papers that are going on you, but it's just your own emotions being overwhelming for you because you are feeling things from other people just because of a connection that is just here. And people are wondering about the reality of it. Because it is a virtualness. And we are coming into that age in technology where things are becoming so virtual. And we want, and people still strive and still care, like, I want the real, I want the real. And yet we're coming into technology where things are like, it's going to become so virtual, so virtual. And that's why, in a way, we have to make the best of uncertainty. That even during, yet we think of medieval times, in the dark times, think of that. No, what kind of technology was there? They didn't. There was there was not an advancement of technology, but for us, there is a flourishment of technology. Yet the uncertainty we have and we're feeling, or if we have that, and then people are hurting, what is that? Because this is not medieval times. You can go to that restaurant. You can go to that restaurant and rest yourself and eat and be merry and watch the show. But it is not the dark times. It is not that. It is not the dark ages. We have this abundance of technology, and there's going to be more of it to come. We are uncertain which way things are going to be. But one thing that can change the way things are for us is if we may remain, or that we can be positive. Because yes, we can go with the flow. We have to, because that is the way it is. But with the way things are, flow if you want to think like a fish. What type of fish? Some fish very strong. You don't have to spawn, but you can jump up a river. Like salmon. Yet if we think about it, even salmon are endangered now. Wild salmon. And I think about that. I won't discuss that right now. What I'm thinking about is how can what keeps people down and think bad of themselves, and that of course are advertisements of these things that get paid. And here to say, look this way, buy this, buy that, consume this, be uncertain about this so that way you can buy this because you need this. Don't dream about this because we need you to buy this, because if you dream about this, you just might succeed at it. And if you succeed at it, then that's one less person who's going to buy this. And you're going to be one more competitor. But I'm not that kind of competitor. Because I'm always a human for humanity. I'm a person for people. I believe in everyone. It makes everyone should be positive for themselves. And should help everyone out. Even if things aren't always said right, then it's not always said right. But why would people attack people all the time? And it's a crime. But the way in which people attack people are in different ways. And it's not always the same. And it's wrong. People think, oh, that's an enemy, that's an enemy. I'm like, it's not an enemy. It's something you just don't understand. Because everyone is different and unique. But why try just keep blending everything in this, even if there's a blend of things. Each person inspires something. Each person contributes to a memory. It makes everyone this. And you say, each person is not original, but each person is an origin, like I said, of themselves. But that's because each person touches another person's soul in a special way, differently. And the differences makes us unique. I wish these things would be better for people. I mean that for my family and for everyone. And I suppose go for me too, because everyone is me too. A lot of times we just sit too much, do nothing. Nothing will happen. But if we sit for a little bit and think, we'll come up with enough. And what will come up with enough we'll know what to do with. I suppose that will have to be enough for now. But just remember to be positive. And in uncertainty, to be hopeful. And in your thoughts, be positive. Because I think that's the gist of it. Because yes, joy is in the present moment, and happiness is a state of mind. It's true.